So, before we get into the storyline, just something I think I need to say is that you will have noticed that these haven't been coming out as often. I mean, I've been trying to get one out every day since the 1st of January, but my annual leave is now over, and yeah, I'm back at work in the real world, and that's going to eat into the time it takes for me to do all this. So I'm going to continue doing them, but you may only be getting 1 to 2 a week, just because of the time it takes for me to get these recorded and set up. But yeah, certainly 1 a week, hopefully 2. But the storyline will continue. But I thought that was something that I needed to let you know about, whilst I'm just driving up here and having a look at my fields before I start the main storyline. So, right, let's get to it. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. So I'm just up here quickly this morning, checking on these fields. Canola's growing well, and still perfect all around, apart from that bit there. And soy is getting there. It's certainly seeding, so podding I should say at the moment, so it's seeding, so we should probably be looking at getting that harvested at some point in the next day or two. And yeah, the grass still needs cut, but if I can get that done later today, I will. But for the moment, I'm going to head back down to the farm. We're going to have a look at what's in the silo and get some produce sold, because we'll need to get some money transferred over to the college funds. Oh, I should just slow down, really. Alright. So I go and grab ourselves a tractor, one of the bigger ones, so we could pull the auger. I've not even looked at the prices yet, so hopefully we've got reasonable prices. Might just quickly do that. There we go. Now then, let's have a look. So we're not selling any barley or wheat because we haven't got any. We do need to, and thankfully we don't have any pigs, otherwise we would have been in dire straits there, because we would have needed it for pig food. We've got some canola, but not a huge amount. It's a really good price at Alien Grains, even though it's dropping now. Again, Alien Grains, sunflower's going up in price, and that's pretty good as well. Alien Grains does some good prices. Look at the soya's going up too. As is so everything apart from canola's going up. Canola's the only one coming down at the moment, for our purposes anyway. Okay, we'll take and sell the canola, because we haven't got any pigs, we'll sell the sunflower. We might try and do a couple of odd jobs in case till that gets up to where it needs to be. I'll take this one. It's a little bit of maintenance, but we can drop it off in the garage later perhaps. Doo-be-doo. Sorry, I keep singing the same song, or I keep squealing the same noises. Okay. Canola, I mean, it's only one load of canola, it's not even a full load. There will be plenty later though, because that field's going to also be ready for harvesting in the next day or two. There we go. Alien Gems it is. It's a well-named place to go and sell my produce. Definitely a bit more wobbly than usual driving today. Yep. That was interesting. There's this car going to wait. It's tootin'. Patience, people, patience. Oh my goodness. Yeah, talk about quiet country roads, not. We don't need any fuel anyway. I think more often than not we're ending up down at Aliens Grains because they do often seem to have the best prices for our produce. Which can be good for the other places. It's maybe just the timing that I picked to go selling stuff perhaps. But this then becomes the one that's got the best price. There we go. That's that done. Yeah, it's just after 9 o'clock, I guess. It's it's not busy here. The other road will be busy, the one down near the biogas plant, I suspect. And there's the thing as well, because we've got lots of silage too. We're probably not going to need, and I've got plenty of TMR at the moment for the cows, so maybe we should look getting the silage down to the biogas plant while we're waiting for the prices to sell. We'll have a look when we get back to the silo and see what there is. We'll check the cows to make sure that they are going to have enough. There's certainly plenty of bales of hay as well, and I've got hay, loose hay too, which of course, like the silage, was for mixing TMR, but I think they've got plenty of TMR as well actually. I'll just check all of these things, I think. Sheepies. Right, let's switch that off while we have a quick look at what we've got along here. I've got a silo for wool. Eh? Nah, I'm havering. Yeah, I'm havering. Right, okay. It's been a long day already. Right, so silos and plenty of... Oh yeah, I can't see how much TMR's in here at the moment. I think that's going to be getting fixed. No, I think that's 45,000 and not 453,000, I think. Anyway, back to this one. We can't really be sure. So, hay has got 81,000 litres in it. Needle enough 82. We've got 125,500 litres of silage. We've got plenty of TMR. Now let's have a look at prices. So prices here. Yeah, in both cases it's a biogas plant. And you know, I've got some slurry I need to sell as well. We do have somewhere to sell slurry. And we don't have a slurry spreader, so we'll probably sell this slurry. The manure, of course, we'll continue to use for now. Right, what I'll do is I'll fill the cows up with TMR for now, because it's there. And I'm actually just going to fill this whole thing up because I'm curious to see. This holds about 43. Yeah, so there's still 23, yeah, so it's about 45,000 in it, which is how I read it. So I'll fill this up, I'll put it back in the silo, and then what we'll do is I'll start taking the silage up to the biogas plant. But I'll catch you all a bit later because that's not going to be an exciting thing. And we're not going to see the price we're going to get for that until midnight, so yeah. Otherwise I'd have showed you that. This thing never does what I want it to. Right, catch you later. Well, we've got a bit of an issue, as you can see. I built up the traffic and I've got this on its back and it's full, and yeah, I just want to flip it over, but I'll let these get past I don't think it's gonna. I know. I don't think I'm gonna be able to flip it over, but if I get out of the way, are you gonna go now? No, I'm just gonna stay there now and shoot at me, are you? Oh, yeah, it's probably not the best place for that. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to make a phone call somewhere and get rescued. Ah, we shall see you in a bit. I'll let you know how it goes. Well, we are at least upright. The thing is, I got stuck in the hedge. Now I'm going to, and then I have to go and take a little bit of the hedge out. And I think I just need to try and figure out if I can push this backwards or connect it from here. I don't know if we've taken out enough hedge though. Probably not. Enough for me to walk through. Not enough for me to be able to push you back or even to link onto you and push you back. Now, I don't want to have to cut too much of the hedge away, you know. Car's going to get impatient. It's not helping. I can't push you back because the cars are in the way. This episode was brought to you by an umpty who still can't drive. Oh, we're moving. Oh, come on. If cars wasn't in the way, I think I'd probably get it. I probably shoved it more into the hedge than less. I wonder if I can get. Is that pole going to be an issue? Tight squeeze. It's kind of issues were not there, but you unfortunately are there. Yeah, well, we're almost there, people. Just hold on. I'm hoping I'm going to be able to pick that up still. It's been a slightly expensive rescue. Well, hey, listen. And if you wonder why I didn't reset it, it's because it's got a load full of hay in the back to go to the biogas plant. And although it's cost me a bit of money to get this unstuck, about 5 to 6 grand, it's still a lot less than what it would cost me to lose the hay, I would think. Now then. I think it's fair to say that today isn't going very well. So this tanker that we got, because it was nice and cheap, I can't offload with it, and I do not know what the issue is. So I've overloaded it into this other tanker. I couldn't even overload it into the silo, so it's becoming an expensive day. Right, that's better. I could barely even go around corners with the other one as well. So I'll not put any more in this. I'll go see first of all if I can actually empty it down at their slurry in your yard. I'll see you there in a bit. Right, cross your fingers and toes and anything else you can think of. because I'm stumped if this doesn't work. Seriously. This should definitely... Oh dear. Slurry is not accepted here. Oh, it's... I can fill it with slurry. Oh, it's a buy point? Wow. So, is that just for selling digestate? Where can I sell slurry then? Tell you what, one thing is for sure, I'm not going to be finishing work early today. The biogas plant takes slurry? Fine. That's where we'll go then. I've got a lot of digestate as well. I could be selling that too. That's going to get us quite a fair amount of money in. Let's get to the biogas plant. I hope we can offload this. I have to say that tanker though was really struggling to get around corners. I had to keep disconnecting it to do so. But if this works, I'll pick up a bit of digestate and try it down there instead. But I thought it was a slurry digestate sale point. I'll check again in a minute actually once I offload this. Could just be havering. As I say, it's been one of those days if you've seen. It's just like, yay. And I only have myself to blame for my poor driving skills as usual. Can you tell the farm manager, aye? Yeah, I'll tell her later. But yeah. I think she'll be used to me by now anyway. Right, let's see if this works. And it should. I'll, I hope. Is it here that I'm going to? Do you know what? I don't even know. Yes, we can sell this slurry at last. As I say, I'm going to fill it with... digestate. Oh, the digestate goes to the farm shop. That's interesting. We'll go and have a look at that then. The slurry can go there too, but it's a lot cheaper. So the other places must just be for buying. Shows you how much I've paid attention. So hopefully, by the time you see me tomorrow again, farm day tomorrow of course, you may have got quite a bit of money ready to go out at the end of the month. I'll try and catch... It's not a very strong truck this, but it should be okay. Also the steering wheel's on the wrong side for the UK. I think the garage diddled me. Seriously. Nah, that's a shame, they wouldn't do that. They're generously very good. Not the garage, the stores, you know what I mean though, right? Okay, wow. Yeah, I thought I'd come and have a look at the traffic before I came out. It's quite hard to see that way. And there's lots of it, and I don't want to stick my nose out just yet. Okay, let's risk it. Oh, it's so slow, this car's gonna be honking at me in a minute. Phew, see it? Once it gets going, it's fine. Oh yeah, there's cars right behind me. Oh no, it's just that. Now there's an entrance to the farm shop stuff for this road. Actually, I'd have to go around the corner. There we go. Now then, see if I can get round here with this tanker. Switch off the indicator. And so here is where we're going to sell digestate. And this should start to make up for the costs of today. I have to get it back up to at least 3, where are we, about 3.6 I think, and then boom. Now that's no bad for a tanker of slurry. Not too bad at all. Digestate, I should say. Probably do some more. And we'll see you a bit later. Fortunately, we've only maybe got another couple of loads of digestate left to do. The money's gone up quite a bit, but that's just not all down to me and the digestate. That's also down to the farm manager who, after hearing about my accident, actually wanted to send me home. But it's just too much to do, so she herself has jumped, went and got the tractor and the trailer and has been selling the stuff that's in the silo. Also, the stores called me to say that they had just had a tanker returned that had been out on lease, which was twice the size and half the price of the one we were using. And that's this one here, by Missy B Farming Solutions. So they said to us, look, you've not had that one for very long. If you bring that back and take this one, we will give you back the difference and a little bit more. So we did, so that was all good actually in the end. So things are sort of going okay. This road though is just getting busier and busier, but I suspect that's the time of day because we are getting into rush hour time now. So yeah, the managers are going to crack on and get as much as we can done today. There's also slurry still, of course. I'm debating, it's not loads, so hopefully I will get it done and get all this back today, but I'm reckoning at the moment we're going to be finishing up, even with the two of us doing it, between 6 and 7 o'clock tonight, which is better than I was envisioning to begin with, which is more like 8 or 9 o'clock, so yeah, I'll take that. But for now though, we'll get stuck somewhere else and yeah, that's a difficult corner, that one, and I didn't come round it very well. If I have now done enough to get back, yeah, there we go. Okay, on that note, we'll end it there for today. Thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I hope you'll come and watch the next one whenever we get that one out. Okay, bye for now, everybody.